Youth. We have a lot of fun things going on here today, but it's all for a really good cause, and that is the Millvale Youth Program that our good friend Jenny runs. Give it up for Jenny Gamenda. Anyway, I'm gonna have her talk to you a little bit first, but I'm gonna introduce myself. I am Jenny Sais Quoi, and I am the owner of Glittersty on Grant Avenue, right down the street. You may have seen us open yesterday for Millvale Daze. It was our first ever. It was really exciting. I did not know what to expect because I had never been to a Millvale Daze, but it was very pleasant. I loved the street wrestling. That was a real experience, and I love wrestling. I want to do it in drag more, so that was a real big draw for me. But in addition, we have a couple other performers here who are donating their time to this event that I, through Glittersty, organized. We are a sober space that is also a drag supply shop, an artist resource space, and a low to no cost venue for community events. We brought here a couple members of the Pride Entertainment Committee. We have Misdemeanor. We have Venus Doom. And we have Alex Starr. They are all of my co-hosts this evening, and they are going to be running around with me, giving you some shows in between our lovely bands. The bands we have for you today are the Dumplings, the Zells, and Milvin and the Etnoids. And we are all donating our time to this lovely cause. So you'll be able to also tip us if you'd like to, just, to cover the costs of all of this beautiful makeup, because I know you're thinking that I'm the most beautiful woman you've ever seen. But you're wrong, I'm also the most beautiful man you've ever seen, because gender's a lie. Speaking of gender being a lie, there have been a lot of hot button issues in Millvale lately that have specifically affected our youth that may be queer or non-gender conforming. And that's why it's so important to have organizations like Millvale Youth. And I'm going to bring up Jenny to tell you a little bit more about it.
Thanks everyone for being here, for supporting the Millvale Youth. Just to give you a little idea of what we do, we've been going for about almost 4 years now. We are donation-based, completely by the people, for the kids. We do everything from themed dances to haunted houses, mentoring, pizza parties, after-school stuff. The kids request to create their own groups, and we give them that. Pretty much, we let them be their voice of what they want. If you look around, there's some really cool Millvale Youth kids over here getting their little snapshot done. We all know the cost of living's gone up, and it's really hard to keep asking your neighbors to donate and rely on them when you're all just trying to help each other out. So throwing a fundraiser like this really helps us get into our fall projects, our haunted house, Christmas presents, Easter egg hunts, and so much stuff in between. So thank you all for coming.
And thank you again to Jenny, and happy birthday. Yes, Jenny is out here on her birthday raising money for children. A couple people have wished me a happy birthday, and I've said thank you. Anyway, it is very important that we have programs here for our youth because, even if they have a supportive home life. By the way, my mom's here. Hi, Mom. My mom is here from Florida. Boy, are her arms tired from pressing the call button in Economy Comfort Plus. But anyway, it's very important because even if you don't have if you have a great home life, you might not have that support structures in other aspects of your life. And you might not have the experience personally of being a queer child in the world, but sometimes it sucks. Think of when you were a child. The littlest thing, like someone calling you dirty or smelly, was the end of the world and seemed like the worst problem you could have. So being attacked for just kind of being who you are, something you can't help, kind of makes it seem like your world is ending no matter how many supportive people you have around. So building a community that understands these things, it helps protect our kids. And those of us who have survived being youths have to make sure that we have a better community for the youth today. So anyway, I have at least 2 fair weathers in the cast. So I do have to tell you that we live in a capitalist society and you need to vote. But anyway, have any of you been to a drag show before? Now, how many have never been to a drag show? Oh, we have a few new people. Okay, so anyway, tying into all of that, there is something that you can do for us when
Give it up for Jenny Sais Quoi, everybody. Pause music. How you doing? Wasn't that great? Give it up one more time for Jenny Sais Quoi, everybody.
By the way, thank you for letting me know my tips are falling out. If you wouldn't mind collecting them, I'm personally donating all of my tips to Millvale Youth. So, take them to the table. I was in a little bit of a hurry when I left because Millvale Daze was interesting enough for me that I had to dissociate and stare at a wall for about 4 hours this morning before I got ready. But I do want to make sure that everyone knows, and I say it publicly, everyone is welcome here. A lot of people in Millvale seem to think that branding a space queer, LGBT, they bar is an exclusionary thing, but we very clearly tell people we're not excluding anyone. If you're not here, it's because you're excluding yourself. So everyone is welcome here, even that guy on the bike that calls me the F word every day. So anyway, let's welcome our first band to the stage. Unless I'm mistaken, because I don't have enough oxygen to my brain, it is the Dumplings.